Good evening, good evening, good evening. What the fuck is up? It's explicit. Word up. We talking shit today. I'm Dolo today. It's ring talk today. Hold on a second. Let me get my guests up in here. Got my boy Jay Superstar. Gonna bring him in right now. Let's see. How we gonna do this? Nah, we ain't doing it like that. No, hold on. I haven't done this in a while. Give me a minute. Guess one. No, that's not Say Juice Superstar. Yeah, X that out. Give me a second, fellas. Give me a second. There we go. Got my man Jay Superstar in the building. You know what I mean? And last but not least, we got Tutti Love. You know what I'm saying? So we're here to do some ring talk today. We're gonna talk some shit today. It's explicit. You see, my co-host is not here because he's underage, and we cannot have no explicit with children in the on the video. So, what's going on, JP? What's going on, Tutti Love? What's happening? It was cracking. We're gonna get this shit popping today.
What's going on?
All right, let me get your vocals up. Let me get everything going. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, y'all. I'm trying to get this right. Shit. Hold on a second, y'all. Hey, what's up with that? I'm trying to make this bigger. All right, hold on. What's going on, fellas?
Nothing much, man.
Yeah, we're gonna talk some shit today, man. I got a nice lineup. We got some good boxing going on. You know, we're doing this is a pre-record. We ain't doing live, so we ain't got nobody here looking and stuff. You know, they're gonna see us when I post it. But before anything, we're gonna you know, I gotta do some editing and stuff. And damn, man, why is this acting up? Anyway. I got JP in the top. I got Tutti Love in the bottom. They both boxing analysts. They know they shit. You know, we're going to talk some boxing. You know what I'm saying? But first and foremost, how y'all fellas doing, man? What's up? I'm going to start with you, JP. How's everything, man?
Everything good, man. God bless you, man. First and most, I want to thank Big A for putting me on today and talking some boxing with my boy over there in the BX. Tutti, baby, what's good?
What's up with you, Tutti? Oh, hold on. I got you on mute. My fault. Go ahead. Now they can hear you.
Chilling, man. JP, what's good, JP?
Ain't nothing much, man. Nothing much.
That's what's up. So what you guys think? Hey, listen, we got a nice lineup. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, we're going to be on this for a minute, so I might as well get into it right now. You know what I'm saying? I want to, first, all right, before anything, please like, subscribe, share, follow, hit the notification bell. You know, one thing about Underdog Sports, man, this is not a full-time job for me. You know what I'm saying? This is like a little hobby thing that I be doing. So I know there's been a lot of people been asking about where's Underdog Sports. Y'all fell off the map. It's not that. It's just, you know, I don't do this every day. This is not a full-time thing for me. So, like I said, football is over, and the podcast was basically based on football. You know what I'm saying? We do a little bit of basketball, not too much basketball, not too much baseball, but it's really football and boxing. Those are my two favorite sports. Then comes basketball, and then comes baseball. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I haven't really been on, because football is gone. So, I'm going to be doing some boxing now. We got some good lineups coming up, and I'm just going to get into it. So I'm going to get into it so y'all can see what we're talking about. Hold on a second. Here we go.
Absolutely, man.
Here we go. We got a dope lineup. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I put this together. And, we got some interesting fights coming up starting next month. Actually, no, at the end of this month. We got the first is going to be, let's see what we got here. We got 1, 2, let's see, 3. We got 3 fights already happening in this month, March. And
let's get it, baby.
Who y'all want to start with? Out of the ones that I'm about to mention, all right. For March, we have. Hold on a second. We have. Shit. Where was that? Hold on a second. Damn, where is that fight at? Okay, I thought that was March. All right, we got Virgil Ortiz and Michael Mckinson. That's this fight over here. Right under the Tank Davis and Romero Rolando Raleigh, or Romero Raleigh, whatever. Virgil Ortiz versus Mckinson. What you guys think about this fight? I'll start with you.
Ortiz Jr.?
Ortiz Jr. versus Michael Mckinson. This kid is I think he's from Russia. I'll start with you, Tuti.
I never saw the Mckinson fight, but I seen Virgil Ortiz fight. He get busy. Virgil Ortiz get busy.
Yeah. Let me get his stats. Here we go. I got his stats right here. Where's this other piece of paper? You see, I'm unorganized. See what happens when you're unorganized? Yeah. Michael Mckinson. I never heard of this dude. I think he's from Russia or Ukraine or Canada or something like that.
Nah, was it? He sound Irish, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Mckinson?
You sure he's not from the UK?
That's what I'm trying to find out. I had his paperwork here, and that's what I'm trying to get right now. Just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I know I'm all over the place right now, and that's what I was telling you. I wanted to get on a little later because I just had to get this part done with, so I won't be unorganized. Let me see. I'll tell you right now. Here we go. I got it. All right, so excuse me. So Virgil Ortiz Jr. versus Michael Mckinson, right? And I'm gonna compare their stats. Virgil Ortiz, he's got 18 fights, 18 wins, and 18 knockouts, no losses. Okay, so this man, he's welterweight. Height is 5'10". He's got his reach is 72 inches. You know what I'm saying? And this Michael Mckinson, he's from British, JP. He's from British. I never seen him fight. I never seen him fight. His record is 21 wins. Total fights is 21 fights, 21 wins with 2 KOs, no losses. So he must be about something.
No losses.
Yeah, he must be about something.
Yeah,
so this is probably.
He all right. I just don't think. I seen him fight, but I just don't think he got anything for my boy Ortiz Jr. Junior is a very strong welterweight. He's a big welterweight too. He's a strong welterweight. I could see him at 154 challenging the Charlos and fighters of that nature up there. Definitely. Mm-hmm. But I think it's gonna be like a matter of time, like 6th, 7th, 8th round knockout, to be honest with you.
And the kid Michael Mckinson, he's a southpaw too.
He is, and I've seen Ortiz have problems with like southpaws, but he don't got no crack. He don't pop. There's no pop there in his punches. His record says it all. He's 21-0. He is 21-0 with like 2 knockouts.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got
There's no
20.
respect. I'm telling you, Ortiz gonna run right through that kid. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I do see is that he is kind of elusive. Like he lets his hands go a little bit, and it might cause him a little, 2-3 rounds. But once he gets Ortiz is he's a top notch welterweight. You know what I'm saying? He's a top notch. You know, Tuti, that man right there can punch.
Yeah.
He can punch.
Yeah.
He's strong.
Oh, we're gonna find out. They fighting. Let me hold on. I have the paperwork here. They fighting March 19th, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah,
March 19th.
March 19th on the Zone. I'll be tuned in on that.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Can't wait for that, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. It's fight season, bro.
Absolutely. I can't wait.
When the weather's nice, everybody want to see fights. And we have another one. We got this one. We have Edgar Balanga versus Steve Rose. Steve Rose is a problem. I've seen him fight. Let me just get his stats real quick. You guys could chime in and tell the audience what y'all think about this fight. Edgar, we can start with Edgar Balanga. I'll start on you, JP.
What can I say about Edgar? I think in the last couple of fights he has looked a little bit.
I think he's diminished.
Like I don't think he's been dedicating himself as much. I think all his fame and all this has been getting to his head. He's a puncher. But that kid, he's fighting with. He can punch. He could crack. So
yeah, Steve Rose, he's Canadian.
You better be ready for him, boy.
Yeah, he's Canadian. He's got Steve Rose has 23 total fights with 22 wins. You can't hear me? You can't. I got you good on this side, Tuti. You good? Yo. Oh, he got disconnected. He gonna come back in. But anyway, Tuti, JP, this kid is hold on. That's him, man. He's coming in. Yeah, you good?
Yeah, now I'm good.
All right, cool. We lost him for a minute. He's back. All right. As far as Steve Rose, he's Canadian. He's got 23 total fights, 22 wins, coming by 12 KOs. He's got 12 knockouts and 1 loss. Steve Rose, but the kid can fight, man. He's about that,
I mean, I think he got some. He's all right. He got some. He could hurt Balanga. I tell you that much.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know if he's gonna be able to take Balanga's punches. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. See, I'm a little disappointed with Edgar Balanga because everybody was. How can I say this? The first round knockouts. He was knocking out people in the first round, and everybody got like Fat Joe was like hyping up. Oh, this Balanga, he's Puerto Rican. He's no joke. He's the next. You know what I'm saying? This and that, and hyping him up. And his last fight, his last 2 fights was not very impressive. Actually, the last fight he had, he got dropped on his butt. He got dropped on his ass. You know what I'm saying? And that's
honestly to be honest, I thought he got exposed in that fight. I think he gotta his IQ, his boxing IQ gotta get up there. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest with you, it's like I said, it might be the fame. You know what I'm saying? All this fame that he's getting, he did a record. I think it was like 17 straight fights by knockout in the first round, 8-16.
Yep.
So all that can get to. You know how New York niggas are.
Yeah.
They you know how they are too. Once it's a different story, but you know what it is? I always say this. I want to see him in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? I want to see how he react. You know what I'm saying? When they get hard for him. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm still waiting to see, him get. He did look. He got up and won. Mm-hmm. So you got to give him that. But let's see let's see if he can do that with top level fighters. You know what I'm saying? Like the Charlos, the Demetrius Andrade, things like fighters of that nature. And he's not ready for them at all. Yeah, but little by little, let's see what happens.
Yeah, I agree. Like I said, I was riding the wave too. With the first round knockout, like, oh, maybe we got something here. You know what I'm saying? Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? My trenches where I come from. So, I was rooting for the guy, but when I started to see his last 2 fights were not very impressive. You know what I'm saying? I think the second to last fight he went to distance, and then both fights he went to distance. You know what I'm saying? And he got popped and put in his ass. So I think that's in the last fight he did also. He had messed up his hand. So you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what happens. And they're also going to fight on ESPN. It's going to be on Madison Square Garden. I didn't even know that they call Madison Square Garden the Hulu Theater.
Hulu Theater. Yeah. I always known that Madison Square Garden is known for the mecca of boxing. Yeah, that's what I know. Madison Square Garden.
It's another small room they have. There's like a little small room. I don't think they call it Hulu though. It's another name they call it.
I'm about to say Hulu bought out Madison Square Garden.
Nah. They got another little room.
Yeah.
But that's also going to be on March 19th. So we got 2 good fights on the 19th to watch. We're going to have to bounce back and forth. We got the Zone going to have Virgil Ortiz versus Michael Mckinson, and then you're going to flip back over to ESPN to see Edgar Balanga and Steve Rose for the 19th. So there you go. What else we have here?
Yo, and not for nothing. Before we go into the other combat,
trust me,
and
JP.
I know Tuti's gonna agree with me. With the other fights.
Yeah,
Tuti, we cannot lie. Yo, in the last couple of years, you got these British, the UK fighters are coming on. You feel me?
They've been
like I can't erase the fact that they've been putting their name out there. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of UK fighters been doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? Maybe there's an upset next. When that fight comes up in the 19th.
They've been making some
Hopefully
noise, man.
not. I'm rooting for my boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm rooting for Balanga. I hope he wins in devastating fashion. I wanted to crack him out of there. You know what I'm saying? But
well, we shall find out.
I think that boy's overrated, though. To be honest.
You know what? I kind of agree with you on that, though, because
he's overrated. I think now that he gonna be fighting like dudes with names, because Steve Rose, I've seen him fight before.
Steve Rose can fight, man.
Yeah,
Steve Rose can fight.
A lot of people know my thing was I think the train already stopped for that boy. Ain't gonna be no more first round knockout. No, knockout. It's over for that.
Yeah.
Now you have to fight.
Yeah, definitely. Yep. Any last words on Balanga before we move on? Because I'm telling you, he's
gonna get dropped again.
Huh? You think he's gonna get dropped again? All right. Because I
don't know. I don't know if he's gonna lose. But one thing I agree with y'all. I mean, a lot of people they're not hardcore boxing fighters, like fans. You know what I'm saying? They only know like the top dogs. You know what I'm saying? They don't know guys like the Steve Rose of the world. So we follow boxing. Like, we've seen him at least 2 or 3 times. I know I've seen him fight, and he can box. That kid can box. He got and one thing I learned too is that Balanga looked kind of lost when he fought that Colombian kid. Mm-hmm. That guy was not even a boxer like that. I mean, he's a type a come forward type dude. This guy's a boxer. He can hit, man. So good luck to Balanga. I hope the best for him, but I kind of agree with Tuti here.
You know what? Why don't we try to make that fight? It's on the 19th.
We can actually try to go to it, man. I'm willing to go.
You're down? Or you down, Tuti?
But that's a couple of weeks, right?
March 19th,
yeah, the 19th.
What's it? Let me know the prices for the tickets.
All right, I'll look it up tonight. I mean tomorrow. I'll look it up tomorrow, and I'll let y'all know. I wouldn't mind seeing. I never been to a boxing fight. I never been.
Well, we gonna go together.
Definitely, we could do that. All right, because because I wanted to do this video live. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still going to talk my shit. I don't care. I'm still going to talk my shit. There's 2 fights here. Let me see. 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. There's 3 fights here I want to talk about. But out of the 3, there's 2 that we're going to talk about. We're going to get greasy. We're going to get greasy. All right. Let's see. Because I want to get all the other fights out of the way so we can spend more time on the ones that I really want to talk about. All right, we got this one. Tyson Fury versus Dillian White. That's a good fight. Dillian White Let me tell you something. He's a sleeper. He's a sleeper. I don't know if you guys ever seen him fight. He's from the UK too. I know Tyson Fury he's gonna bust that ass regardless, heavyweight, because Tyson Fury, after I seen him fight, you know, Deontay Wilder, what they fought 3 times, right?
Yep, 3 times.
Yeah, trilogy. That's what I remember. Trilogy. Let me tell you something. I think I'm gonna add. I think I'm gonna add Tyson Fury to the Ryan Camp, kid. Tyson Fury could box, bro. That motherfucker.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he's an all-time great, man. One of the all-time great heavyweights. He beat a lot of the top heavyweights. I mean, look, he beat Klitschko when Klitschko was hot in the division. He beat him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He beat a lot of guys, undefeated heavyweights. He pretty much beat everybody that he needs to beat. Right now, he just put it like an icing on the cake.
Yeah.
And I think I like White. He got good pop, but I don't think he got nothing for Tyson Fury. I'm sorry.
Yo, Tyson Fury is undefeated?
Yeah, he's undefeated.
I didn't know that. I thought he holy shit. He's got 32 fights in, 31 wins, 22 coming by way of knockout, and 1 draw.
Right.
And the 1 draw was with Wilder. Yep.
Well, and that could have gone to Tyson Fury. So
he got to get the bomb for that. He got to get the bomb for that.
Yeah. I actually called that fight. I was in your house, Edgar. I told you it's gonna be a draw. Remember?
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. Yeah, you know, but you know what's crazy though? Remember, Tyson Fury, he went through a mental depression, where he almost took his life. He gained a lot of weight, and I think he left boxing for like about 2 years, right?
Yeah, he was overweighted and all that, man. He had drug problems and all that, man.
Yeah,
And he's a type of that's why I see fighters like Tyson Fury that can leave boxing and come back and remain at the #1 spot. That's not easy to do.
Nah.
You feel me? That man is an inspiration.
Yeah.
To all heavyweights right now. To be honest with you, he doesn't get the credit he deserves. But I could tell you one thing: Tyson Fury is an all-time great heavyweight.
And let me tell you something. His hand skills is proper. He got proper hand skills, man. You know.
Yep.
He may look a little sloppy in there, but his hand skills ain't no joke.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Very awkward.
Yeah. So yeah, he's 32 fights in, 31 wins, 22 coming by way of knockout and 1 draw. The Gypsy King, you know, I don't know. I might add him to the Ryan Camp, kid. I don't know.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Oh, he also listen to this. I didn't even know about this. He's also a kickboxer and a martial artist.
Yeah, that's right.
He
actually was training MMA. He was training not too long ago. He was training with MMA fighters and all that.
Well, he's got kickboxing. His kickboxing record, this nigga got 21 wins, 21 fights, 20 wins, and 1 loss.
Yeah.
And kickboxing, and then you got mixed martial arts. He's got 1 win, 1 fight, 1 win, and 1 knockout. Yo, this nigga he's doing it. Gypsy King, kid.
I like my son. That man right there. I love the Gypsy King.
Yeah, and then we got Dillian White. Hold on, let me get his record here. Hold on a second. Or was that? Okay, here we go. Dillian White has he has 30. He's got 30 total fights, 28 wins, 19 coming by way of knockout, and 2 losses. But this dude can fight. He's a brawler. I seen him fight. I forgot who he fought. That Spanish guy.
He fought Anthony Joshua. He gave Anthony Joshua a great battle, man. He was in the fight.
I think Anthony Joshua lost that fight, right?
No, not at all. Anthony Joshua, he got
won?
rocked, but he came right back and knocked him out. Yeah,
but he also fought this. I think it was Cuban. What's his name, man? Cuban dude, heavyweight.
You talking about King Kong?
King Kong.
Yes, King Kong. There you go. Yes.
I'm not sure if he fought Ortiz or not.
Nah, me either. You sure it wasn't Ruiz? Andy Ruiz?
Nah, I think he fought
Dillian White. I'm talking about.
Yeah, Dillian White. Yeah, he fought Yeah.
Mm. Well, Dillian White is a problem too. He could fight. You know what I'm saying? Even though he got 2 losses, but he's a brawler, bro. I seen him fight.
Yeah, no, he get down. I give him that. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, he's a very good fighter. But
Right.
as far as like beating that'll be a very big upset to me. Like, and that's probably gonna be one of the worst upsets of the year. To be honest with you, because Tyson Fury is a top heavyweight. He is an all-time great heavyweight, and a lot of people do not give him the credit that he deserves. But that man right there has beaten great heavyweights.
Okay.
You know, and there's a reason why he's beaten Wilder the way he's been. He to me, he destroyed Wilder. He destroyed Wilder. He destroyed him. He figured them out in the first fight. The second fight, he stopped him, and I said it in the second fight. That third fight is gonna be even more he's gonna look even better, and he did. You know, even though he did got hit, because you can't count a heavyweight like Wilder. Wilder can knock anybody out. That man can knock out a horse. Yes. That man got punching power to knock a horse out.
Is he coming back to boxing or no?
Yeah, I think so.
No?
Yeah, I think he was supposed to come back. If I'm not mistaken, he was supposed to fight. For what I heard, there's talks for him and Anthony Joshua fighting now. Like, it's lingering around. I'm not sure how true it is, but
I don't know why people.
He won't beat Anthony Joshua either.
Who?
Who? He does got the punch, but I don't know if he's gonna beat him. I can agree with you. I don't know.
He's not gonna beat Anthony Joshua, bro. The kid cannot box, man. He just got a one-hitter quitter.
Yeah, but you're right.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. But I don't think Anthony Joshua would.
Remember, I always told you, Angel, he got that bailout punch. He could bail himself out at any round, any given moment.
All right, but
he could stop anybody.
Let's talk about this one real quick with Anthony Joshua and a potential Anthony Joshua and what do you call Wilder, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if y'all forgot who that man fought. You know what I'm saying? That trilogy fight was the fight of the century. You saw the beating that man took, and you think that for 1 minute Anthony Joshua is gonna beat Wilder like the way Tyson did? Hell no.
No, I think it'll be competitive, right, dude? It'll be competitive to an extent, but I just think Anthony Joshua will outbox him. Like, I think he'll outbox. Eventually, he'll outbox.
I mean, we could bet on that. I got Wilder on that fight.
Andy Ruiz will be Wilder.
Yes,
Andy Ruiz will be Wilder.
I think that's true. I could go with that. I agree.
I
could go with that.
I agree. And plus, Ruiz lost a lot of weight too. He lost a lot of weight.
Yeah,
so he's looking chiseled now. I don't know if you ever seen him in the gym with Canelo and them, but
I've seen him. Yeah, he looked pretty good.
Yeah,
I mean, I think that's a little bit of they cropping the picture to make him look the way he do. But because I seen him, he didn't look. I was like, God damn, that man right there looking like he you know what I'm saying? He got that, like, damn. But then I started seeing other videos, and I was like, nah, that's not his body.
Yeah. Well, anyway, if that fight was to ever happen between Anthony Joshua and Wilder, I got Wilder. I think Wilder put him on his ass. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Joshua does not impress me at all. You saw his last fights that he fought, like, barely won, and lost some of them.
Because Andy Ruiz took his heart, bro. He did. Andy Ruiz took his heart. Bro.
Yeah. All right, let's move on, man. We got because I know you got to go to work tomorrow, so let's move on real quick. All right, Jamel Charlo and Brian Castaño 2.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good fight, boy.
Let me tell you something. Charlo lost that first fight.
Yes, and he gonna lose this one too.
He lost.
He gonna lose this one too.
Yeah. Let me just read.
I think so.
Lose this one too. He's not gonna win this one.
But he got to stop. No, I don't want.
He's not.
I don't want to put no things out there because allegedly he's periquito. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. I don't like to assume on anybody like that.
Who's a legend?
Charlo.
Charlo's a legend?
No, I didn't say a legend. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, he got arrested.
I still haven't seen a significant name. I'm not discrediting Charlo. I think he has the potential to be a legend at that weight.
Right.
But to be honest with you, if you give me a big name that Charlo has taken out.
Jamel, well, nah, he didn't take him out, but what's his name, Taylor?
Well, no, anybody. Just give me anybody in general that you feel that's a top dude, like Munguia. I give you, for instance, he hasn't beaten nobody in that magnitude.
Munguia?
No, I'm talking about Charlo. Charlo hasn't beaten a guy like Munguia. Like to me, I think Charlo is a great boxer. Yeah. I just don't think that he has no names in his record. So people respect him a lot more.
He beat that one kid. Was it that he knocked him out in the second round?
The first round. You're talking about the Cuban kid.
No. He black. He black. Oh, God damn.
Yeah, y'all keep talking because I'm looking for Charlo's record over here.
He was undefeated when he fought him too. What's his name?
Yeah, no, he's Cuban. I know who you're talking about. He's Cuban. He's the Morenito. He looked black, but he's Cuban. He beat him in the first round. He caught him.
Who you talking about?
I'm gonna give you the name right now. Give me a minute, man. What's his name? Oh my God.
He's a lefty.
Yes, that's him. He's Cuban. I know who you're talking. I was surprised when he knocked him out in the first round because that kid got Lubin.
Lubin. Erickson Lubin.
Lubin. Mm-hmm. He's Cuban.
He's Cuban.
Yeah, he's Cuban. Yeah, he's Cuban.
Actually, you know what's crazy? Erickson Lubin got a fight coming up too. I didn't pull his record, but he's fighting some dude called Sebastian Fondura. That's on April 9th.
Isn't that kid like isn't he from Argentinian or something like that?
Let me see. Now I haven't pulled this record, but I don't know. I gotta check.
Yeah, Erickson Lubin. Yeah. That was a good win.
You talking about
who
knocked out Erickson Lubin?
Charlo in the first round.
Oh yes, I remember now. Yes. He did. Yes, he did. That was a good fight though. It was a
good win. A good win. That was a good win.
Yeah.
It was not even a good fight. That fight ended like in the first minute.
Oh, it was a first round. It was a first round. It was, yeah. It was a first round.
It was a short uppercut.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Charlo's record is he's got 36 fights, 36 total fights, 34 wins, and 18 coming by way of knockout. 1 loss, 1 draw against Tony Harrison, and I don't know. I don't know that second fight. What you guys think about that second fight between Charlo and Tony Harrison?
No, well, he lost. Tony Harrison lost.
Yes, he lost, but I think Tony Harrison. It should have either probably been a draw.
Nah, I thought
you
Charlo
won fair square.
Yeah, I think he pulled it off. I think that kid was going through problems. His dad had died from COVID and all. Something like I'm not sure if that was the case, but if you look at it, I think that he was.
Did he stop him?
Nah, what's your distance?
No, not the second fight. That was the first.
Not the second fight. I think he was. I think he did get stopped.
He got stopped.
Yeah, he got stopped. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. If I'm not, I'm all over the place. Yeah, he stopped. The first fight went to distance. The first fight. Yeah. So he's got 1 loss, 1 draw, and then you have Brian Castaño. He's got 19 fights. 17 wins, 12 coming by way of knockout, and 2 draws, no losses. What you think about that fight? Yeah. Brian Castaño can fight, bro.
Yes, he can. It's definitely gonna be a bomb burner. They're gonna go at it. Yeah. But that guy right there can fight, and he showed it that first fight. You know what I'm saying? Like he showed that he could take it and he could give it.
One thing I can say about Charlo, he does have a chin, because they were rocking the shit out of him. when he was fighting this guy. They were rocking the shit out of him. And he you know, that fight, actually, the first fight with Brian Castano, he was rocking the shit out of him. He was taking him. But I think huh? Oh, Castano, they robbed his ass.
He lost that fight, that first fight.
Oh, which one with Castano?
I thought
who lost? Charlo?
Yeah,
Charlo lost that fight. Yeah,
I thought Castano won that fight, bro.
Yeah, Castano won that fight. Charlo lost that fight, and he knew. I kind of think he knew that shit because he was like,
he knew it.
I think he knew that shit. You know.
Man, listen, you could tell in the boxer's face when they. I think
he was surprised. He was surprised when they were like, "Yo, he won." Oh, shy. So we're gonna see. That fight is gonna happen March 19th too. That's gonna happen on, let's see, Showtime. It's gonna be on Showtime. No, wait a minute. Oh, they changed the date. It's supposed to be March 19th. It's on May 14th. Jamel Charlo and Brian Castano. I guess
May 14th.
May 14th. Yep, they moved it. It was supposed to be
really.
Yeah, it was supposed to be March 19th. That's the wrong date. Yeah, that's the wrong date. They got it on. I got this schedule from boxing. What do you call it? Boxing schedule from Boxing Rec, and it's May 14th.
Yeah,
May 14th. All right, moving on. We got Errol Spence, the Truth Spence Jr. against Ugas, April 16th, baby. What y'all thoughts on that one?
Ugas gonna get in that ass.
The niggas is sleeping on Ugas, bro. Niggas is sleeping on Ugas. Ugas could fight, bro. He could fight.
I'm telling you,
I'm gonna stick with Earl Spence in this fight.
You know what?
I like Ugas. But I just think, to be honest with you,
here we go.
Earl Spence is on a mission, bro. He wants to be the best welterweight in the world. I can't front even Ugas too, because Ugas been proving everybody wrong.
Okay.
Everybody wrong. Like even when he fought Sean Porter, he lost the Sean Porter fight. But I think that fight right there was that made Ugas even more hungry. That he was like, you know what, I could hold my own with these top welterweights. Mm-hmm. And from there on, that man's just been on a roller coaster. Like, he's been beating everybody, like, convincingly. So that being said, it's gonna be a good fight. My heart is going with Earl Spence. I want to say that it's not an easy fight to pick. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest with you, I'm not picking Ugas, but I am saying that he is gonna be in the fight. Mm-hmm. You know.
Well, my thoughts on Earl Spence. How can I say this? I don't know. I can't really put him up there. He's good. His record speaks for itself. He's got 27 total fights, 27 wins, 21 coming by way of knockout, no losses. He's good, but to me, and this is my opinion, I don't think he's that great. I don't think he's that good. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't fought no real boxer either.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't fought nobody.
I mean, y'all may disagree with me, but I just don't like when I see a Terrence Crawford. I'm like, yo, this nigga could fight. You know what I'm saying? Like Errol Spence, he beat my boy Garcia, but I just don't.
Then Garcia can box though.
Yeah, but then he Garcia could brawl. Then he Garcia could brawl though.
Let me say this. Yeah, let me just say this. Look, Earl Spence is undefeated for a reason. Mm-hmm. So he fought Kell Brook when Kell Brook was the man. I mean, the only fight that Kell Brook had lost at that time was fighting Gennady Golovkin, because nobody wanted to give him a fight at welterweight. Right. So he went up to middleweight, right, and fought Triple G. Then he came back down and fought Earl Spence. Earl Spence went to the UK to fight this man. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And broke his other cheek. And that fight was competitive. You know, even to this day, he said that Kell could crack. He beat Lamont Peterson. You know, I'm not gonna say Lamont Peterson was like the top welterweight, but it's a credible win. You know what I'm saying? It's a credible win. It was a credible win. You know what I'm saying? It's a credible win. It's a name. You know what I mean? Like, you know, he beat Sean Porter. a great fight. I said it from the get. I said, damn, that fight is gonna be a barn burner.
Right.
Because I know Sean Porter don't go back, bro. That dude is a tank. That man just go
He,
forward. And
he's
gonna give any fighter a problem. It's just, it's a fact. Even Terrence Crawford they were telling him he was losing. You know, a lot of people felt that he was losing, but you know, Terrence Crawford is another monster. You know what I'm saying? That man right there is another monster.
Yeah, he turned it up.
But I tell you, man, I think Errol Spence, to me, what I like about Earl is that when Earl fights top-notch fighters, it's like he goes to another level. Okay. So if he fights a fighter like, Danny Garcia, who's not a devastating boxer to me, I don't think he will.
Danny Garcia's a movie star now. He's impersonating Scarface.
Yeah,
Montana. Yeah,
absolutely. He do got some testicles, Danny. You gotta say, man, he fought every welterweight out there pretty much.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? Nobody has dented with Danny. You know what I mean? Like, to be honest, he fought Thurman, Porter, Earl. He fought everybody. You know what I'm saying? You got to give him that credit. But as far as Earl Spence, to me, I think he's undefeated for a reason. He every time he fights a good fighter, his level of his IQ level goes higher. And that's just the way I see him. You know, and I could be wrong, but I think that he is going to win a close split decision. That's what I think.
All right. So, well, there you go, folks. April 16th.
Yo, Tutti, what you think, man? Talk about that, bro.
Definitely, yeah. Kind of quiet there, man. What's going on?
Errol Spence didn't fight nobody that could box. Let me tell you something. That kid who could box, bro. Yeah. Cuban boxing.
You right.
Bro. Cuban dudes could box, man.
It could be an upset.
Errol didn't fight nobody that got the IQ level. That dude could box. And even that fight against Sean Porter, I think he won that fight. They gave it to Sean Porter, but that kid could box, bro.
Yeah, who got?
Telling you. And he fighting in different angles, and I'm telling you, you gonna see. Watch. And he's not little. Yeah, he ain't no little dude.
No, he's not. He's not.
His record is he got 31 total fights, 27 wins, 12 coming by way of knockout, and 4 losses. Even though he got 4 losses, the man still could box, man. He could fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I agree.
The only thing here, the only downside of this here, he's gonna have to fight. He's gonna have to fight Errol Spence in the inside because Errol Spence got a 72-inch reach. He's only got 69. So he's gonna have to fight.
But it's not that much. It's not that much of the reach.
I mean, an inch, you know.
Now watch, you gonna see.
Yeah, he gonna have to.
It's gonna be a competitive fight. I know that for sure. Like, that's for sure.
Yep.
But it's not gonna be like a high action. It's not gonna be action. That dude
it's gonna be a pace fight, but it's gonna be a fight that they're gonna land on each other. You know you possibly see. You know what? You could possibly see Errol Spence get really, really tested in this fight. To be honest, I agree with you in that because Ugas is a great boxer. It's true what Duty says. He's a great. These Cubans are they train different, bro. These dudes train different. I seen them train before, and there's like 5 of them in the line, bro, and they do the same thing. That's why they all look alike. Yeah. When they fight, they all got that same awkward style, and I think he's gonna get tested in this fight, but I still think Earl's gonna pull it off. Split decision. I think it's gonna be a split decision.
All right, that's what's up. All right, so we're gonna move on, but I know you guys see 2 matchups here. I'm going to leave these 2 for last. I got another page where I'm going to show 2 more fights, and we're going to come right back to this page. So let's just get to that real quick. All right. We got 2 more good fights over here.
That's going to be good right there.
We got y'all want to talk about Stevenson Valdez or Canelo Bivol? All right, we'll start with Stevenson Shakur.
I'm whatever to me.
All right, because we know Canelo's gonna whoop that ass. So I mean, there's not really much to talk about that.
It's not gonna be an easy fight, bro.
It's not gonna be an easy fight, but it's not gonna be easy. No, I get it. I know it's not gonna be an easy fight, but the experiences was gonna matter in this fight between Canelo and Bivol. So You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If Canelo can pull this win out, to me, this is gonna seal it. It's just to me, you know. I'm not gonna talk for everybody, but if Canelo could pull this win out with Bivol, he's definitely gonna be the one. He gotta be talked as one of the greats. This man is gonna be undisputed in two weight classes, bro. To beat this man, Bivol, look, Bivol is a busy fighter. He throws a lot of jabs. He's awkward. He's tall. Yo, bro, he don't throw 1, 2. He throws 6, 7 punches back to back. This is gonna be a tough fight for Canelo. But if Canelo can win this fight, you know, I will hate to say this, but credentials wise, he's probably done more than any Latino fighter, bro. Credentials. I'm talking about credentials, bro. Like, I'll give it to him, bro. This, you know, if he could pull this win out, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, where was it? That dude ain't no bum. That dude Bivol is no bum.
Who, Bivol?
Not a bum. And that man is
not a bum.
I'm trying to find his record. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. I know I had it. Man,
he's like, I think he's like, if I'm not mistaken, he's like
it's this 18, one. I got it right here. Yeah, it's right here. So
18 and 0.
He's young.
No, I want to tell you his record right now. You're talking about Dmitry Bivol, right?
Yes.
All right, all right. He's from Russia. He's from Russia. His record, he's got 19 fights, 19 wins, 11 coming by way of knockout, and no losses. And this is why this is what I'm talking about. The experience. You know, come on, you're going up against a Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you. I agree with Angel, but see, Angel, I always say this. Look, in boxing, there's something called when you transmit. When you in the gym with great boxers, all that, like I'm gonna give you an example. Floyd Mayweather, right? Floyd Mayweather used to train with Canelo Whitaker. That's why Floyd Mayweather looked as so he was better than a lot of fighters out there. When he fought Chicanito Hernandez, a lot of people were saying like, "Oh, Chicanito's gonna win because Floyd Mayweather don't got the experience." But you see, people forget that Floyd Mayweather came up. Floyd Mayweather used to sleep in Pernell Whitaker's house, bro. This man, he used to spar with him and all that. So all that, I always say this, all that experience that you get in the gym, it pays off outside. Right. Outside when you get in the ring with top dudes. So Bivol has been there, man. He sparred with a lot of top light heavyweights. He sparred with David Benavidez. He was talking about how great David Benavidez is. He's sparred a lot of guys from if I'm not mistaken, from Sergey Kovalev, a lot of lists of fighters. So he might not have it on his record, but he's sparred a lot of guys, and it says something about that. It talks him, like, to me that helps him,
Right. Well, as far as no, we don't have to speak for Canelo. Canelo is what he's pound for pound king right now. So his total fights is 60. He got 60 total fights, 57 wins, 39 coming by way of knockout, 1 loss, and who's that lost to, and 2 draws.
2 draws.
Who's the 2 draws? Was it
one was with Lara
and Golovkin.
Nah, one was with Lara, right?
And Golovkin.
No, he won. He won against Lara.
No, one of them was Golovkin.
He beat Lara.
Yeah, no, you're right. I think one of them was in the beginning of his career. I forgot the guy's name, but you're right. He lost to Lara won. Canelo beat Lara. Right. According to the judges, I thought Lara put in the clinic that day.
Yeah, and
even though
one of the draws.
Yeah, but
he closed.
But then he started running.
You're right. He closed.
Then Lara started running.
I think Canelo. But see, that's what I say. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I think Canelo became a complete fighter, fighting guys like Floyd Mayweather, Lara, Austin Trout. Yeah. Those guys are really hard boxers, and he went in there and he I think that's why he's who he is now, to be honest with you. Or these wins, like with Cotto, you know what I'm saying? These wins made Canelo the fighter that he is now. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, you know, even with those draws that he had before, you can, you know, to me, it's like, I don't, that was not Canelo at his best. This is Canelo right now at his best. Mm-hmm. You know?
Well, I want to make this a little bit more interesting and a little bit more fun. And I'm talking about you two guys. There is a hidden, how can I say this? There's a hidden discrepancy between Canelo and Benavidez, between the two of yous. And I really would like to, you know, talk that shit, you know what I'm saying, and get into it.
This is a certified hood classic.
You know what I'm saying? And I want to see you guys, I want you guys to really analyze this Canelo and potential Benavidez. Like what, because I see, you know, JP makes a hell of a good point when it comes to Benavidez. The dude is he's a nonstop. You know, he swings.
He's serious.
He swings a whole bunch of punches. You know what I'm saying?
He's serious, bro.
And you know, he's also got a little bit of an advantage because of the height against Canelo. So what makes you think
it's too much? This man is 6'3", bro. 6'3". This guy's the biggest. Yo, this guy's the biggest guy by far that Canelo is gonna face. I think that kid Smith, what's his name? Colin Smith, probably was like 6'4" or 6'3" or something like that. Yeah, but then the thing is, Benavidez, you know what frightens me up with Canelo about Benavidez? I'm gonna be honest with you, is Benavidez is not a regular dude. He's not, that dude is real different, bro. And I'm telling people, a man that big, throwing so much punches with power, with both hands, like people don't give Benavidez, Benavidez can box, bro. Benavidez actually throws a good hard jab. You know, he got testicles, man. The man can fight inside, outside. I think he's like a whole package. If you think about it, not because I tell you, but I always tell people, look, man, go in and do it and behind the scenes, like be ball.
One thing
was saying.
I've seen a couple of Benavidez fights, and one flaw I saw from him is that his accuracy is not really all there. You know what I'm saying? But the motherfucker can hit. If he lands, he's gonna hit. It's gonna hurt. His accuracy is not there.
Bro, he throws punches.
No, I know that. I know
like,
that.
He don't let you.
I'm with you on that.
How can you get him off? This man on top of you throwing 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 nonstop. This man, he's a machine, bro.
If you go back,
Canelo's a pace fighter. Look at him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He don't throw punches away. And that's why, to me, he beat his last fight, Caleb Plant. Mm-hmm. Caleb was throwing all these punches, and he was just pacing himself, and he caught him later on in the fight. Right. I could understand that, right? I could understand that. But the problem with Benavidez is that Benavidez, as the fight goes on, he gets stronger and throws a lot more. It's like he's a machine. That dude is and I'm telling you, it's not only me that says it. It's guys that are top guys like Virgil, your man Zurdo Ramirez from Mexico. He said, yo, that's to everybody, like all the trainers, mostly all the trainers. I only saw 2 trainers talk bad about David Benavidez, but everybody else says the only fighter in the world that can give Canelo all the problems is David. He's the complete fighter to give Canelo all the problems in the world. And I understand Canelo. Let me tell you something. David Benavidez don't got nothing to give Canelo. He don't got a belt. He's not as big as him. Nothing. Mm-hmm. So if I beat Canelo, I say, you know what? I don't need you. Go fight Demetrius Andrade. Yeah. Go fight the other guys. You know what I'm saying? Go get yourself fight Caleb Plant, for Christ's sake. You know what I'm saying? Like, get yourself, put names on it. But to be honest with you, I personally think that the hardest fight at 168 is by far David Benavidez. And I'll tell you, if he can beat David Benavidez, a kid that's in his prime, that mostly all the trainers talk about, that know all these top-notch boxers that sparred with him and all that, and they talk highly about him, and Canelo can do something like beating that #1 contender, bro, I'm going to tell you the truth. I think he is going to be, to me at least, considered the #1 Latino fighter ever. I don't care what nobody say, bro. Beating Benavidez solidifies him to me as the best Latino fighter ever. And that's a fact to me, bro. Like,
all right.
Who he fought? Who he fought?
Whoa!
Again. Yeah. Again.
A
Again,
bomb.
you're right.
He just shot a bomb.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. No one wants to fight Benavidez.
All right.
Nobody. Listen. Nobody. And I'm not telling you this. It's the fighters that are saying. Let me tell you something. It's crazy because it's the same thing that I'm seeing with Demetrius Andrade. They asked Munguia the other day, yo, why you don't fight Demetrius Andrade? You know, he's available. You know what he said? Yo, why y'all asking me that question? If Canelo don't want to fight Demetrius Andrade, why y'all asking me that question? He said it just like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and he said, you know what? I'll take the step to fight him. I just, like, yo, chill, man. I'm just working myself up. Like, I'm going to, you know, I'm at 160. This man is going to 168. I'll fight all of them. But you asking me that question when Canelo's there. And the same thing I could tell y'all. Who wants to fight this wrecking ball? The man goes in there at 168 and balloons up 20 pounds the next day. Mm-hmm. Canelo's not going to be fighting a light heavyweight. He's going to be fighting a cruiserweight, bro, that can throw, you know, 6, 7, 8 punches. Man, it's fast. Jab. Yo, bro, I'm telling you, it's going to be a really, really entertaining fight for me. I'm going to be open. I want to see that fight with y'all. Because I know it's going to be a good fight.
Any bets between the two?
We already got a bet on that fight, though.
Oh, yeah, do? What you got?
Yeah, absolutely. Me and you, we got a bet. We got a bet.
What's the bet?
200.
We got a hat. We
what?
200. Yeah.
Pop? Damn, son. Yeah. You're not playing. All right, next. All right, so we got that fight.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Darren,
people seem to not understand, right? Benavidez didn't fight. I understand y'all saying nobody want to fight him. He still haven't fight nobody like Canelo, bro. Okay, I'm telling you, one thing for certain, he throw a lot of punches. He have no defense. He had no defense. Every punch he throw, drop his hands. Oh, this is open. This is open. He gonna, I'm telling you, Canelo, he gonna hit the nigga with a left hook so hard. He gonna feel it first in the second round. In the second round, he gonna feel that 3 good left hooks. He gonna feel it here. The 8th, that's when you gonna see him go. He gonna shake his face. In the 8th, in the 11th, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. People, who they put against Canelo? They put James Kirkland against Canelo, right? James Kirkland is a different fighter. But they thought that James Kirkland was going to put a lot of pressure on Canelo. And it didn't work out. Y'all saw how James Kirkland landed? Like the Statue of Liberty. Can't it plan?
Yeah, but you know, James Kirkland, to be fair, right? I want to say this. Sorry about that, guys. James Kirkland was exposed by Perro Angulo.
No, but he came back.
You know, he was exposed. Yeah, but still, you know what I'm saying is a puncher like Canelo. Like I knew that fight was gonna be an easy fight for Canelo because I'm not saying that. To be honest with you, it's the styles, bro. That's why I always say styles make fights, and that's why I give this guy a lot of a chance. You know, when he's fighting fighting Canelo because of the style. He's a very busy fighter. He throws punches and bunches. He's tall, very awkward. It's gonna be hard for Canelo to reach him. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard. It's not gonna be as easy because Canelo's not a reckless type fighter like McDonough.
No.
Canelo takes his time. You know, he takes his time, and I think in order to beat a guy like Benavidez, you gotta push him back, make him fight going backwards. And I don't know if Canelo's gonna do that. You know, I want to say yeah, because he is, man. Yeah, he is a come forward fighter, but he's a smart come forward fighter. He's not a reckless fighter like McDonough. McDonough makes you go back, and you can see that when he fought Khan, when he fought Floyd, when he fought all these guys, you know, that he fought. Canelo's not that type of dude. Canelo can counter you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be different. I see it like this. If Canelo can beat Davis Benavidez, I think that's the only threat, to be honest with you, right now. That, I mean, I can't front. Bivol's a big dude too. You know, they sparred. You know, I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell you a quick little story that I was listening to about Benavidez. He said, I sparred Bivol. I don't want to discredit him or nothing like that, because this fight is a pay-per-view fight. It's Cinco de Mayo, whatever. He was trying to say, like, he don't want to discredit nobody, but he knows who's going to win. And what's crazy is that Bivol, like 2-3 weeks later, came out and said, I disbarred Benavidez, and I give him a lot of credit. His defense, his power, he got good power with he throws too much punches. You know, this guy's busy. And, you know, he said, to be honest with you, Benavidez said that he thinks I think that the fight is going to end with a hook to the body or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, that's what he said.
From Canelo?
The same way he's going to lose. But his body's not, one thing for certain, that boy's body's not in shape. First of all, you saw he lost his belt on the scale.
but
he's not
listen,
in shape.
But listen, let me give you an example. Well, you know, when you fight a top dude like Canelo, your fight is gonna be in the gym. Not with Canelo. That's gonna be the fun part. The hard fight is gonna be in the gym. And I think that's where this kid is young, bro. He's like 25, 26 years old. Bro, I'm telling you, he's gonna be.
What's his record? What's Benavidez' record?
If I'm not mistaken, Benavidez' record is like 20-something and 0. I'm not sure.
24-0?
24-0 with 24 knockouts.
Oh wow.
Yeah, 20.
Wow.
20. I don't know if he's 24 and 24. You got to check that out, Angel. I don't think he's not there.
I think it's 24.
I'll check it out right now.
Yeah, but all in all, you know, I just want to say that if Canelo can pull that win out, I'm telling you, that'll be to me, it solidifies him as the greatest Latino fighter of all time. To me, I've always said there's never been a Latino fighter to have all the credentials that I've seen Julio Cesar Chavez had. Because this man, he broke Joe Louis's record for the most title wins ever.
I'm sorry to cut you off. He's got 25 fights, 25 wins, no losses. As far as knockouts, it doesn't say. I'll get back to you on that real quick. Hold on a second. Let me see. They're just telling me he had 25 fights with 25 wins. As far as knockouts, hold on a second. I'll tell you right now.
I think he got like 20 something, 22,
22 knockouts.
22 knockouts, yeah.
22 knockouts he got.
Yeah.
So, hold on. So those 3 knockouts that he didn't get. Those 25 and over 22 knockouts. Those 3 knockouts he didn't get. Because he ain't fight no name person.
But listen,
but that's like going back to Balanga. You know what I'm saying?
Belanga's overrated though, bro. Balanga. Listen, all those first knockouts those kid got, right? First of all, there was nobody. No disrespect to boxing is not an easy sport, so I respect everybody that step in the ring. But those knockdowns was towards nobody. Was that boy? Now he fighting name fighters. That is over for him. Watch, it's over for that boy.
So
you got to train better, or it's over.
Tutti, let me tell you something.
Over.
When you coming up in the ranks, and you fighting, you know they don't throw you in there with lions. You know, I'm sure that some of them fights that he went the distance with are durable fighters. You know, fighters that can take a licking. That probably made it difficult for him. So I wouldn't just because he got three guys that he went the distance don't mean he ain't a puncher. This man has been knocking everybody. Look, he's been knocking everybody out that he need to. You know, let me tell you something. And I know Angel's gonna hit that button. That.
Okay,
Let me tell you something.
I'm ready for you guys.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. When Canelo went to when he was fighting Triple G at 160, that they told him, "Oh, you going up in weight?" He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna go up in weight." Do you know that who was the champion at 168? Who had the WBC belt? Was David Benavidez. David Benavidez lost his belt on the scale.
On the scale, yeah.
Okay? Yes, and they asked him, would you fight David Benavidez? He said, I'm not interested in the WBC. But all of a sudden, he loses the belt in the scale, and now you're going to fight for the vacant title? Whatever happened fighting Benavidez, who was the number one? He was trying to give you an opportunity so you can win that title. But then you see, that's why I tell people at 168, I love Canelo. I'm not the type of dude to be criticizing a guy that's got so many things that he's done in his career. But to be honest with you, that's right there a vacant title. He didn't beat the champion.
All right.
He didn't beat the champion. That's why David Benavidez is asking for that fight. He's doing everything he got to do to get that fight. And you know what? And I understand Canelo. I do. He don't need that fight right now because, to be honest with you, at this point in his career, it's all about making this money.
Yeah, but
you know, you only be young one time in your life, and if you young now and they offering you $100 million or $164 million to fight Bivol and then to fight Triple G, who I know he's gonna stop. He gonna stop him, bro. I'll take it myself, and yo, listen, call me. What? You could call me Launchpad McQuack for all I care. You could call me the Duck King. I'll be the Duck King. Let me duck. For $164 million, I will duck anybody. But let me tell you, sir, he's gonna have to fight Benavidez one day.
And
that's for sure. He wants to be considered. Huh?
After those two fights.
I think honestly, I don't even think Canelo should take the fight anyway because
Canelo's only 30.
31.
Yeah, he's still young. He's still in his prime.
He's still young.
But you know, he's at least 6 years younger than Canelo. There's a lot of life in that boy. That's a difference. Energy.
Watch.
And that's what I look. That's why I did not want that fight to take place like 2 years from now because I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear that Canelo got looked. They're older now. That Canelo's not taking nothing serious now after the $164 million he's got. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear that Canelo when he fights Benavidez. I want to hear the best Canelo in the world. The greatest Canelo in the world that we can see. I want to see him against him because it's not going to be what people think. This kid is not, he's hungry. Like, you know when you hungry, you coming from nothing. No. That's how this kid is. He's trying to fight. He even said, look, I'm going as far as I want to do what Canelo's telling me to do. He said it like 2 days ago. He said, I want to fight Andrade. But you think they want to fight me? I've been trying to get that fight for 2 years. Nobody want to fight him. Nobody want to give this kid the opportunity.
That kid going up to 168 now, dude.
Yeah, he is. And I think
what name, Boo Boo?
Yeah, Boo. Matter of fact, Angel. The next time we do a interview, remember we're gonna talk about that fight that's about to happen. He's gonna fight this kid from what's his name? Lemieux. David Lemieux.
Who's fighting him? Boo Boo?
No,
Boots?
His next fight, Davis Benavidez is gonna
he's
fight that
fighting?
puncher Lemieux.
He's fighting this year?
Yeah, he's fighting this year. He's gonna fight in a couple of weeks, if I'm not mistaken.
I'll look it up. I'll look it
A
up.
week. No, I'm sorry. He's gonna fight a week before Canelo. A week before Canelo.
So he's fighting. Okay.
So
that means
Canelo fights.
he's gonna fight in April.
May. I think is the end of April or early May. But I know he's gonna fight a week before the Canelo fight,
Well,
and he's gonna fight David Lemieux, that puncher.
The
That
first
he
week
punches
of,
real hard.
the first week of May is gonna be Canelo, May 7th. That's Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, so he's gonna fight in April at the end of
he's
April.
gonna fight
Yes.
in April. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. All right, Stevenson, Shakur, and Valdez. I think this is gonna be a tough fight, bro, for Shakur.
Oscar Valdez don't want this fight.
What?
They forced
I
him
agree
to
with
fight
you,
that fight.
Fifty.
They
You could
forced
tell.
him to fight that fight.
You
don't
could
want
tell
to
he
fight
don't want that fight.
He don't want
Valdez?
Stevenson, bro. You crazy? You don't want Stevenson.
I like
You don't
Stevenson,
want
bro.
Stevenson.
I like Stevenson.
Stevenson
but-
be chasing that nigga. Him and the other dude. They beat
Yeah.
him. Stevenson be chasing him. They don't want to fight. He had no choice but to fight Stevenson. They said, listen, bro.
Exactly.
He's the first one. He's the top of the list. You got to fight him.
Yeah.
That's right.
You got to fight him.
Well, Oscar Valdez's record is he's got he's got 30 total fights, 30 wins, 23 coming by way of knockout, no losses. Shakur Stevenson.
I wanna say-
He gonna lose that day, though. He gonna lose that day.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna lose that day. I think Valdez.
No, he is.
He's gonna.
What?
I like Valdez. Don't get it twisted. I think he's a very, very entertaining fighter. He's very good, but Shakur Stevenson's he's the future of boxing. Believe that. He's a future pound for pound fighter. Either top 3. You're gonna see it. This kid is amazing.
Shakur Stevenson has 17 total fights, 17 wins, 9 knockouts, 9 coming by way of knockouts, and 0 losses. So, I like Valdez, man. Valdez could fight, bro.
Yeah, he could fight.
I like Shakur Stevenson though. I ain't gonna front. I like Shakur
Angel,
Stevenson.
I'm gonna tell you something, my brother.
Mm.
I think a lot of people that follow boxing,
Yeah.
a lot of fans,
Mm-hmm.
they follow boxing and they follow some boxers because they could punch.
Mhm.
It's boxing is more than punching, bro.
Mhm.
Boxing, you got guys like I've seen Shakur Stevenson spar my son David Haney, who I like. I'm highly on David Haney, and he was giving David Haney the business. And David Haney was giving it to him, but David Haney's a little bit bigger than him.
Mhm.
And he was still you know what I'm saying? I keep telling people it's not about the punching, it's about the IQ you got up there in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And this kid
I saw
is
that.
on another level.
I saw that sparring.
You saw that, right?
All right. Well, Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez. That fight is going to take place April 30th on ESPN.
They had the face-off today.
Oh, today they had a face-off today?
Yes,
Oh, yeah?
I saw it.
Okay. All right. So
You see Valdez with glasses on,
Yeah.
and you see Shakur Stevenson looking at him. He what you doing with glasses on, bro? You on a face-off? Take your
Valdez-
glasses off and look at him.
Valdez don't want to look at that man's eyes. Valdez don't want to look at that man's eyes. I'm telling you. Watch.
all right, we're gonna see that fight April 30th. They fighting in that's gonna be in ESPN. So we're gonna see that
Yep.
fight. I want to see that fight. Now, all right, we're gonna go back to that page where we was at. All right, we're gonna get a little saucy now. All right, we're gonna get a little saucy. We're gonna get my boy Ryan Garcia out the way. You know what I mean? Gotta hit the bomb on that. You know what I mean? The man is coming back. We're gonna shut a lot of people the fuck up when it comes to the motherfucking mental breakdown, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And what y'all think about this fight right here? Ryan Garcia versus Tego.
Tell your man to open his eyes. Was it? Or when he hitting the hand pads? Why he close his eyes with that? You gotta see when you hitting that kid.
Yeah, see, but he don't need to see it. You see, his accuracy is crazy.
Oh, no, he don't need to see. All right, he gonna see that right.
Listen, there's a saying when I used to box in the gym: bags don't hit back, speed bags don't hit back.
True.
So you could do all that stuff that you do. Yeah, you could do all that stuff you want to do to a bag with your eyes closed or could all that. That's not hitting you back, bro. When you get hit back, you can't close your eyes in the ring.
You always close your eyes. That's keep on.
All right, let me just let me put out some stats over here as far as my boy King Rye. All right, that's my boy right there. 21 total fights, 21 wins, 18 coming by way of knockout, no losses, and he's going up against this guy. I never heard of him, Emmanuel Tego. He's from Guyana. And he's an orthodox boxer. He has 33 total fights, 32 wins, 15 coming by way of knockout, 1 loss. And hey, my boy King Rye is back. All the shit talking, it's gotta stop. He's in the ring. I don't want to hear shit that he's got mental this, mental that. Let me tell you something about King Rye, man. You know, I think he's gonna surpass Canelo if he takes this shit serious.
Hell no. Hell, man.
Right. He may not, but yeah, but what I'm saying is this.
No.
Hold up. What I'm saying is this. He may not have the total wins, but I think he's gonna accomplish pound for pound sooner than Canelo. You don't think so?
No.
I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me be honest with you.
Go ahead.
What Canelo has done in the ring, not a lot of fighter has done that. Not a lot of them. I'm gonna be honest. I'm one of those that used to criticize Canelo, but Canelo doing and shutting me up for years. What he's done, not a lot of fighters has done it. I could tell you one thing. I love Ryan Garcia. I think Ryan Garcia is a great talent. He's he's good for boxing because he's charismatic. He has a following. Women. He reminds me of a young De La Hoya. But at this time, he can be even. He can take boxing to another level too because he has like all this YouTube thing going for. But I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I'm gonna tell you something.
But he's starting to slow down with that.
There's a lot of guys from lightweight to super lightweight to welterweight to super welterweight that Ryan got to beat in order to be even close to Canelo. Even close to Canelo. Because just remember, just one fight is not going to make you a Canelo. It takes years of work.
Yeah.
Work.
Yeah.
This man, Canelo, has been fighting top guys after top guys after top guys. You know, it's...
The man turned professional at 16, man.
You're 100% right. You're 100% right. But you know what the problem here with Ryan Garcia is that his mouth. He talks a lot. You know what I'm saying? He talks too much. You know, he's suffering from mental depression or whatever the fuck the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But the man can fight, bro. He can fight. A lot of people sleep on him.
I don't have a problem with a fighter talking. That's never been. Roy Jones used to have a big mouth. Muhammad Ali had the biggest mouth of all time. And look, he's the greatest of all time. It's not the mouth. It's what you do on top of the ring.
Right.
You look, you could talk all the thing you want, but you got to back it up.
Yeah.
If you could back it up, then you could talk all you want. I don't have a problem with that. Never did. You know, I love Floyd Mayweather. You know, Mayweather can talk all the crap he wants because he did it all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he backed it up too.
Yeah.
That's why I keep telling people it's not all about what you talk, you say, you think you this, you think you that. If you backing it up, who am I to say you can't? You're not. Right. You feel me? So Ryan can keep doing all he's doing as long as he keep winning.
Okay.
You know, because the day he don't see the thing what it is that when you talk, like he's been talking with Tank and you know with this and with that, when you go and fight these guys and you don't do that, you know you got a fan base that's been looking at all the stuff you've been talking about. And it could come bite you in you know where.
Yeah, I can tell you this though. If Canelo and Tank win this upcoming fights, I could see a Tank and Ryan towards the end of the year.
Actually, Oscar De La Hoya just said it like a week ago. Yeah, he said that he's trying to get a fight between Ryan Garcia and Tank. And I keep in the backgrounds of everything. That's why I love going through the backgrounds behind the scenes.
Yeah, you
know they've sparred before. Ryan and Gervonta Davis. They sparred before, for what I've heard, and I think that Ryan supposedly got the best of him, and that's why I think Ryan is so. He wants that. He's pushing for that fight because he feels he did so good against Gervonta Davis.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, and you know this, Tuti. It's not the same when you spar. You do get to know you do get to know the opponent a little bit, because you gotta just box pretty much. But
Right.
it's not the same when you up there with 8-ounce gloves.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the same when you got like a dude like Tank that's coming up to you with 8-ounce gloves that he can poke, he can crack.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not the same. And you and I know this, Angel. And I'm a Ryan, and I'll tell you this. I'm a Ryan Garcia fan. I love Ryan. And I got my money on Ryan, right? But I know it's going to be real hard to take this man off of you when Luke dropped him. Let's say the truth. Luke did drop him, and Luke don't got the power punch that Tank got. And that's the truth. I'm going to be honest with you.
True.
But
True. You're right about that. You're right.
Do I feel that do I feel that Ryan can box? Yes. Do I feel that he could use his jab against with Tank? Yeah. I think he could keep him at bay. If he could keep him at bay.
It's carelessness. It's carelessness. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
And that's the one thing that and what's really dangerous about that with Tank is that Tank knows how to dissect that shit. He knows how to find that carelessness. He may let it slip once or twice, but he'll set your ass up. He'll set you up.
I want to be honest with you. I love Dan Goosen. I love him. I love Dan. He's a great trainer. He lets you fight to you. Just look at Jose Luis Castillo when he had Corrales out. Any other trainer would have probably stopped that fight.
Right.
He let him go and he won by knockout. You know what I'm saying? Right. Great trainer, but I think that trainer's all wrong for him. It's Ryan? All wrong for him because the way I see it is he has great abilities to do great things in a ring.
Right.
He needs a fighter to me, I think he need a fighter like Teddy Atlas that's going to educate you how to use your jab. You know what I'm saying? How to use your height. He got height. He got great height. Like a Floyd Mayweather Sr. would take Ryan Garcia and take him to the top because he could teach him something. Dan Goosen, to me, what Dan Goosen is going to tell him, look, go out there and do what you do best. You Mexican. Get down. If you get hurt, get up and go win. That's what I feel. I feel as far as he's a great trainer. Don't get me wrong. But I just don't think them two is like I see Dan Goosen with a guy like Margarito. Great. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see it with a boxer that need more discipline, a little bit more IQ in the ring.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Well, we're going to find out. We're going to find out this fight with Manu, Tego. What are your thoughts on this one before we move on, Tuti?
He probably win this fight. It's a good comeback fight for him, though. It's a good comeback fight for him. Okay. But after that, we're going to see what happens after that. But this fight, he should win this fight, though. He should win this fight.
All right.
Yeah, I think he's going to stop Tego maybe in the 8th round.
Yeah. Okay. All right, that's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do because I forgot to do that in the beginning. All right, before we get into the Tank Davis and Raleigh, let's get predictions as I mentioned the fights. Spence Jr. and Ugas. What do you guys got?
I got Earl, split decision.
Okay.
I got Ugas. What's the decision? Split decision.
Okay. I got Spence. I think he's gonna win. I got him winning unanimous on this fight. Charlo
unanimous.
Unanimous. Yeah. I got Charlo and Castaño. 2. Who you got?
I got Castaño. I think Castaño is gonna pull up an upset.
You gonna pull up an upset?
Yeah, I think the judges actually the judges that messed it up last time. These new judges that they are there now, they're gonna probably be like, look, we can't make this mistake. Castaño put up a fight, and they're gonna give this fight is gonna be seen the right way. I think he's gonna pull up an upset. I think he wins unanimous decision. Maybe even who knows? Maybe even a stoppage.
I got Charlo. Who you got, Buddy?
Castaño.
I got Charlo. I got Charlo winning 12 rounds. All right, Tyson Fury. Huh? What'd you say?
He's not gonna win that fight, man. I'm telling you.
I think he's gonna put more pressure on him because the first fight he didn't put that much pressure.
That's the worst thing he could do. That's the worst thing he could do.
That's the worst thing he could do to put pressure on that boy.
Okay.
Don't put pressure on that kid. He been boxing.
Yo, that's like,
Huh?
yo, that's like taking a pit bull and showing him a cat. You can't. If he want to win, he better box.
You gotta box.
You gotta box.
Yeah, but to win this fight, he's gonna have to put pressure somewhere. You know, he don't have to do the whole entire fight. He could do at least.
You don't got to do that. That's where Castaño get better at. Castaño's, you could tell because Castaño is comfortable in there when he fight Charlo.
Okay. All right.
You already proved that. 12 rounds, he proved it.
No, he did lose that fight. I agree with y'all, but I just got a feeling
No.
Charlo's gonna pull this fight. I think he's gonna win. I got 12 rounds on that. Tyson Fury, Dillian White.
I got Fury.
Tyson Fury.
Yeah,
Tyson Fury I give Tyson Fury 8th round knockout, 8th round knockout.
Balanga and Rose. It's a tough one.
It's gonna is it a 12-round fight?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. It's top rank too, so.
No, I think that's a 10th. It has to be 10th. It's not a title fight.
Yeah, 10 rounds. Who you got?
It's a 10th round fight because it's not a title fight.
I don't know. Was it Bob? Was it? Oh, I go with Rose though.
Rose?
Yeah, I go with Rose.
Steve Rose.
Yo, what's that light you got there, JP? You got
That's one of them, the circle ones though.
Oh, the ring light. You got the ring. Yeah, the ring light. Yeah, you need that, Tuti.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good light.
I'm gonna pick. Look, I'm gonna make this prediction. It's not fair, but I'm gonna pick Berlanga knockout, Rose 12 round, 10 round. If it goes to distance, Rose wins. If it's by knockout, I think Berlanga wins.
I got Berlanga going the distance. I got him 12 rounds on this one. My boy, Virgil Ortiz Jr. versus Michael Mckinson.
Virgil Ortiz.
6 round knockout.
Yeah, I see knockout on this one too. Garcia Tego.
No, I got Garcia.
No, I got Ryan in the 7th round knockout, 8th round knockout.
I got
Ryan.
I got Ryan in the 6th round. I got Ryan. You know that. Real quick, going back to Canelo Bivol.
I got Canelo.
All right.
Man, I want to say this. Look, my heart, I want Canelo to do the unthinkable, to be the undisputed in 2 different weight classes. That's probably never been done. That's amazing.
Right.
I want to say that Canelo with my heart, but my mind, what I've learned from boxing through the years, I want to say that Bivol might surprise everybody, bro. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to go with Canelo. I'm going to pick Canelo. I want to pick Canelo late, like in the 11th round, 10th round knockout.
I got stoppage at the 8th round, Canelo. 8th, 9th round. Who you got, Tuti? You said Canelo, right?
Yeah, Canelo, yeah.
All right. Shakur Stevenson, Oscar Valdez.
Stevenson gonna beat the brakes off that boy. You gonna see?
I mean, I want to go. I would like to go with Valdez, but I like Shakur Stevenson, man. That kid can fight, man. I like him. So I got Shakur. I got Shakur by knockout. All right, let's get back to.
Nah, I think it's going 12 rounds, Shakur and Valdez.
You think so?
Yeah, that man right there fought with a broken jaw. That nigga, that man right there fight. Yo, he fight to the death, Valdez. That's one thing I tell you. But I still think that. But I think he's gonna pick him apart. Like, you know what? The only way that fight can be by a knockout is if the corner stops it. If it's too much cumulative punches, I think Eddie Reynoso will probably be like, "Yo, Valdez, you know what? You took too much."
Yeah. All right. So now.
It's time!
See, we got some fucking Tank fans in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got Romero, Raleigh, part of the Ryan camp. You know what I mean?
No, don't go in there. Call him eat.
You know what I'm saying? And
Call him that.
I'm leaving this one as a special because we got a definitely Tank fan. He's not in presence right now. You know, I gotta throw the bomb on this one because
Shout outs to PD Lee.
Word up. He's gonna see this. He's gonna see this fight. You know, I mean, he's gonna see this interview and he's gonna be very upset because I'm gonna talk my shit, nigga. You know what I mean? And we're gonna. I know you got to work tomorrow through the day. We're gonna try to make this shit quick. You know what I'm saying? But I still gotta talk my shit, yo, straight up. You know. All right, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Gervonta Tank Davis and Rolando Romero Raleigh, or Raleigh, whatever you want to call it.
Romero.
His name is his name is like this: Rolando
Romero.
Romero.
All right. Now, I put 2 dates on the first page of my video because it came to my attention that first they had mentioned June 4th, and now it's looking like it's gonna happen May 28th, a lot sooner than June 4th. I guess
That's better for me, Angel. That's better for me. I get my money earlier.
Okay, I hear you. Yeah. All right, let's talk about this fight. This fight had gotten canceled due to the fact that, Rolando Raleigh got accused of, fornicating on some women. And it turned out to be that it was all false. It was all bullshit. Girls just looking for a payout. You know what I'm saying? And Rolando's back in action, and he's ready to take on Gervonta Tank Davis, like I said, May 28th or June 4th, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what's the set date, so that's why I put both dates. And they also working on a location, which it looks like it's going to be MGM because, Daddy has to have a standing ovation. You know what I'm saying? Daddy got to take care of his son. So, all right, let's start with you, Tuti. What do you think about this fight?
Oh, what is it? Tank gonna bust his ass. I think the problem here is he keeps sleeping on Tank Davis' height. He keeps saying he's a little guy, he's a little guy. First, one thing for sure, Tank is not that short from him. First of all, their height is not that.
Yeah, he's only.
It's not a crazy height difference. Mm-hmm. 2, Tank could box, and Tank hit real hard. All right. That boy ain't fight nobody that hit real hard. Mm-hmm. He lost to that Dominican boxer. They gave it to him. Why? Don't know.
I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about.
Ramirez, right?
Something like that, yeah.
And he's strong. He's strong.
No.
But his
Hold on. I'm not gonna let you just disrespect the Ryan Camp like that. You need to say he's strong. Nah, he's strong. He's strong.
He's strong. He's strong. Tank is strong too.
He ain't strong. He's not stronger than Raleigh. Yo, he's not stronger than Raleigh. Let me say something. Listen, I'm not discrediting Tank. I'm not. Motherfucker could hit hard. He could hit hard. But I just think that Raleigh is a lot stronger than him. He's the bigger person. He's the bigger boxer in this match.
He's a dirty fighter.
Of course. And that's going to frustrate the shit out of fucking... It's going to frustrate...
He's a strong man that throw elbows.
He fights with his forearms.
Raleigh's a dirty fighter. Yeah, he's a dirty fighter. And I think... He's a dirty fighter. He's dirty. And that's what I always say. There's certain fighters, they have tactics like that can make the fight a lot harder. That's why I think this fight is going to be a little bit more harder for Tank because Raleigh is, if you look at his body, this kid is big.
He's a big kid.
He's a big dude. And I think, he's going to try to mule him around. You feel me? I think that's what's going to happen. Like he's going to have that Madonna type fight. You know what I mean? He's going to try to be over him. He's going to smother him.
To me, the closer he gets to Tank, the worse it's going to be for him.
I don't. But yeah, dude, I don't think.
I,
I don't.
I
I
can
don't
agree
think.
with you
See, you see, this
because
is the shit.
he has a great uppercut.
Yes, he
Tank
does.
has a great uppercut for fighters that want to come in like that. And I think that might make Raleigh think twice to come in crazy like he does. And if he does, it's gonna be a short night. I think it's not gonna go 3 or 4 rounds, to be honest.
If
He could
Raleigh,
crack.
yeah, if
Now,
Raleigh,
Raleigh could, he got a little chin too.
I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna let y'all talk, and then I'm gonna speak my piece because.
Now go do what you're doing.
No, because the reason why I'm saying this, look. All right, Raleigh, Raleigh is a big kid. If you see this kid when he spars and when he hits the bag, this kid, he doesn't look for that combination. He don't do none of that. He's just looking to make contact with everything he throws. You know what I'm saying? And he throws it with so much force that he's trying to take your head off. You know what I'm saying?
And it is a 1.7 second too slow though. It's just the same thing when he was standing in front of that stiff glove. He kept going.
Yeah.
When he keep going like this, he keep rolling to the same side. A nice right hook be waiting for him. Boom! What? That's going to see. What, man? I'm telling you.
What's
gonna be his game plan? What's gonna be his game plan for that fight?
He's
not a good boxer like that.
No, he's not. He's not.
He's not a good boxer like that.
What I gotta say?
I know he's not gonna let Tank chase him because he's not. He's gonna be too. He's gonna be too desperate. He's not just gonna sit there and let Tank come because he's gonna try to prove a point.
Yeah, another Teofimo Cambosa situation. I know that's gonna come because he's very stubborn. He's stubborn. Raleigh is stubborn. He's gonna want to do what he wants to do, and he's got a trainer that let him do what he wants to do. He's not disciplined.
But y'all just saw in that video though, his trainer didn't even come. You saw he was talking. He's not even here. But you know what? I don't need him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I know how to do anyway.
Yeah.
The other trainer is tying some nigga glove.
Yeah.
The other trainer is telling him, yo, it's like this.
That's his father. That's his father.
Yo, listen, my man. That's gonna be an easy payday for me and my brother.
All right, listen. Let me explain something to you. All right.
Easy payday for me and my brother, man.
Going back to Tank.
Watch, I'm telling you. First of all, he don't even listen. He's out of control. Nobody can control that kid. Nobody could control that kid, bro.
Raleigh?
Nobody can control Raleigh.
Okay.
He's bugged out.
You know what it is? Raleigh. You know what I like about Raleigh? This is what I like about Raleigh. Raleigh Rolando. Raleigh wants to, he's not into boxers like Sugar Ray. Like that's why he was saying, I'm not into Sugar Ray Leonard. I'm not into, all these fighters want to be like Floyd Mayweather. I want to go in there just like Roberto Duran, and I want to take you out of there. He believes in Trinidad, like fighters that punchers. And the thing with it is when you believe it and and you feel that you got power in your hands, like you know what thrives him? The fact that he used to train in the same gym as him, and that the trainers that used to train with him and did mitts with him, I've seen it. Some of them be like, damn, it's true. This Raleigh kid can crack. Mm-hmm. He can crack. And he could crack. And some of them have said it, that he crack harder than Tank. Mm-hmm. That's what drives him. I think that's what's giving him that boost that, you know what, when I get in there, I'm gonna throw everything. And you're gonna see that. For the first round, I believe this fight in the first round is going to be very exciting. I just hope because I'm honest. I bet you $25, and I bet your brother Pirin 25. I bet it, but I know I did my bet will not be on Tank on him. I did it just because you know what, we messing around, whatever. But I tell you one thing, the IQ, I do give it to Tank. Tank is a great boxer. Maybe one of the top 5 best boxers in the world. Mm-hmm. So I'm not stupid. I come from a boxing background. I understand boxing, and I know my money is thrown. Even if I win, it's more like a lucky way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because the only way I could win that I know I'm gonna win is by knockout. Mm-hmm. You understand? So I could tell you that, but I could tell you one thing: if Raleigh lands on Tank, it's gonna be fun to watch because Tank also got balls. Tank is a dog, bro. And I know if Tank get hurt, he's gonna go in there and he's gonna want to go take him out too. So it's gonna be a fun fight. It's just it needs to be perfect. Look, Tank could commit mistakes and still win. Riley cannot do that. That's just the way I feel.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like Tank can make mistakes. He could stay in there a little bit, dodge and weave and do what he do. But Riley cannot make no mistakes. He can get out real quick. You know, Tank can do whatever he wants to do.
Well, that's why I call him my sacrifice, because I know he's a little wild. You know, he's wild, and you know, one thing, like I just want to say something about Tank, right? Tank Davis, you know, like I told you guys before, the last fight that I seen with him and Isaac Pitbull Cruz, man, you know, he made me a believer. I was like, nah, everybody's just worried dependent about the knockout, this and that. His skills, his boxing skills is up to par. I slept on that. Don't get. I never see, because I never seen him go into distance. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, he did. I think in like his previous fights, he did. Was it?
Yeah,
like,
he
like
he
one or
did
two
go.
fights that he went, but I never seen them. But like when I seen him fight, when he forced out the Cruz, took him out of there. You know, we had beating already, combing the white horse, getting the horse ready after that one knock, and then when he knocked out Mario Barrios, that's it. You put him on the pedestal. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, let's get good contenders in there. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I like Ryan a little bit more than Tank is because I know Ryan talks a lot of shit, but the motherfucker, he did his thing. He got knocked down by motherfucking what's his name?
Luke Campbell.
And what he did, he came back. You know what I'm saying? And he probably would have took Campbell out of there earlier if that bell would not ring, because Campbell was already in trouble. So he finished in the next round. Huh?
Yeah, but not Tank fault that he never trusted the cameras.
What happened?
It's not Tank fault that he never trusted the cameras, though, bro.
Well, you know what?
The
way you said you like Ryan Garcia because he been in a worse situation than Tank. That's not Tank fault, though.
Right, exactly.
I seen Tank hurt before, and Tank got dogging him.
I listen, to me,
Barrios hurt Tank. Leo Santa Cruz hurt Tank too.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you the truth. This is the truth. This is my opinion as a boxing fan. I can't say that. Like, I know Tank had a better career so far, had a way better career than Ryan. I like Ryan because I feel like Ryan has great opportunities. Like, he's a tall guy. He can move up in different weight classes. He can do things like that. I think I can't say that about Tank. I know Tank has a limit. I feel Tank's limit is gonna probably be at welterweight, if that. You know, and it's gonna be handpicked welterweights. He's a small guy, you feel me, to be at that weight. So that's the only reason I like Ryan. I'm giving y'all my opinion, but as far as credentials, I gotta give it to Tank. Tank fought the better fighters. You know, the only thing I'm gonna say is that, you know, although I'm picking, if they was to fight, I do pick. Even now, I could tell you it's kind of hard to go against Tank because I feel like Tank has trainers that's been with him since he was young.
Of course.
You know,
yes.
and that plays a lot.
It plays a big part.
See, right now, he just changed trainer to a guy that doesn't suit him. You understand? How I want to see what him beating Tagoe. I don't think that's was gonna solidify me as saying, you know what, he's ready to fight Tank. I'm sorry, because he needs to have a top-notch trainer up there with him. He needs a Floyd Mayweather senior type dude that can teach him, that he could take advantages of his speed. This man is tremendously fast. You got to say the truth. Ryan is fast. He got a good jab. He got good pop. You know what I'm saying? This man can do good things, but I don't know how good Dan Goosen is for Ryan at this point. That being said, I want to say that if they do match up, I want to pick Ryan, but this is gonna be probably the worriest fight that I've probably ever seen in my life because I know how good Tank is, you know?
Yeah, no,
and
Tank,
that's the truth.
I'm telling you, Tank, he made me a believer when I seen him fight Pitbull Cruz, and the way he was moving side to side and picking
amazing
picking his locations on landing a punch, man. I was like, wow. And he's stupid fast. Stupid. He shocked the shit out of me. I was like, oh shit, I slept on this nigga. But going back to this fight, Riley and Tank, I think, you know, there is I want to say there is a 80% chance that, the fight could go either way. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think Tank is just going to walk all over him. I don't think
what?
so. That Tank is going to walk all over him. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's going to be an easy fight for Tank. Is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying I think Riley's going to give him a hard time because he's a dirty fighter. You know what I'm saying?
I think there's two factors here we're going to look. One, he's very dirty.
Yeah.
Right? That's one. Two, he's wild. He's wild. The Maidana type look of, he looks like a Maidana type fighter.
Mm-hmm.
That right there, him being so wild can cause him problems. And I'm gonna say, you know what? I did say two, but the third one is really that he's strong. Mm-hmm. That's those three things that I could see that he got in favor of Raleigh.
Right.
Now, you and I know that something called IQ balances out anything that Raleigh got.
You're 100% right on that. Yes, you do. But this is the thing, though, with Raleigh. Raleigh is not. He's gonna find him on the inside, and he's gonna be all over. He's gonna smother the shit out of him. I'm telling you. He's gonna be to the point where he's gonna be complaining.
But that's if Tank lets him, though. That's if Tank lets him. That's if Tank lets him, because Tank can box. Yeah. Tank is not gonna be there for him to get you mule. Mm-hmm. Tank is gonna move just like he moved with look. I was looking at the fight like 2 days ago. I was watching Leo Santa Cruz, and Leo Santa Cruz was trying to mule him too. He was trying to push him, and he was fighting going backwards, and that's not easy to do. This man Tank can fight, bro. Tank can fight going back. Tank can fight going forward. Tank can fight inside, left, right. Whatever. That's the good thing about Tank that I give credit to. I'm telling you, I cannot say no. The only thing I say is that Raleigh is a strong fighter, he's very strong, determined type dude, that he's a come forward guy, and he wants to knock you out with every punch. That when you fight a guy like that, you always got to be worried, because if he lands one, it could be, it could be good night. It could be, not only it could be good night, but it could be oh shit, I got in trouble. Now I gotta, show more than what I normally do. I gotta stand in there and fight this guy. You know what I'm saying? But I put my little $25 on Rolly.
Yeah,
I'm hoping on a knockout. That's I'm telling you, if it goes 12 rounds, I don't see how he can be Tank. Like that's I'm being honest.
If it goes to this, he's not gonna win. He's not gonna, because he's gonna dance around him. So he's gonna move. He's gonna use his legs.
Another thing is though that Tank is not feeding to the nonsense though. Like Tank don't even care what this kid be saying. And you can saw it like in the first press conference, he was talking, "Oh, I'm gonna beat you up, little guy. Look at your little head." Tank just say, "You a clown, bro." Like Tank ain't even mind him. I understand. Yeah, Tank tell him you're not gonna win this fight. You're not gonna win this fight.
You know what's another thing I like about Rolly? This what I like about Rolly is that Rolly, I don't care what nobody say, he not scared.
Hold that thought.
Rolly ain't scared.
Hold that thought.
This is a certified hood classic.
No, that wasn't that one. Hold on a second. Anyway.
Bruh.
The Lakers just lost 139 to 130 overtime against the Rockets.
Wow.
Damn, son.
But
damn, so. All right, going back to Riley.
I was gonna follow you, Angel, when you said, "Damn, son." I thought you was gonna say, "Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie."
All right. So, final words with the rank, Tank and Riley, guys. So we can wrap this up. I know Tutti got to go to bed. He got to work tomorrow.
I'm gonna make this fast. I got Tank by decision, and I think Rolly by knockout. I actually betted on Rolly to win by knockout. I mean, not by knockout the whole fight, but I pick Rolly to win by knockout or Tank by decision.
Okay, Tutti.
Tank gonna beat the brakes off that kid, bro.
So you see knockout or decision?
Not knockout. It's gonna go 12 rounds. But once I pick up, Rolly is tough though. He's tough, but he gonna get fucked up though. Yeah, he's tough, but he ain't gonna win that fight though.
I got a bet with you and your brother. I got a T-shirt bet because funds is tight. You know, I got projects going on, and my funds are tight.
I'll make your T-shirt here, though. I'll make your T-shirt here, though.
Oh, you gonna make a TM T-shirt?
Yeah, for you, yeah. Well, what? I got the same machine that your wife got.
Oh yeah. All right. Cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have wifey make the shirt. I know what I'm doing. So you make it whatever. And this is what a 3 day. We gotta wear it for 3 days or some shit.
Yeah,
6 days for me. That's
Tank is the greatest.
That's 6 days for me. Yeah, that's 6 days for me, and then it's 3 and 3 for you and MPD. So, but I'm gonna make my shit is gonna be crazy. He's gonna have to leave out of here in his truck, drive that shit. You gotta film that shit the whole entire way, and you gotta play bachata in the car.
Yo, I was watching one of the Rolly interviews, and he says, "Yo, they call me the Dorf Killer."
Hey, listen, you can't listen. Hey, he's supposed to be saying shit like that because he's confident of what he's gonna do.
Yo, he's good for boxing, bro. I'm telling you, he's good for boxing. He got character. He reminds me. Look, he got two. Yo, he reminds me of two fighters. His style of fighting is like a Maidana type fighter, right? But his character is like Mayorga. He a crazy dude like Mayorga.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like he's two fighters in one to me, and that's why I like fighters like that because it keep people talking about them. You know what I'm saying?
True. All right, my predictions on this fight, I'm going for Raleigh. You know what I'm saying? Because the reason why I'm going for Raleigh is because I want to see Tank. I want to see what Tank could do with a more competitive fighter. Even though Raleigh is not really in that caliber because he don't have the skills and he's just in there to just knock a nigga head off. So I'm picking Tank to knock out Raleigh in somewhere in the mid rounds, in mid to late rounds, and I'm picking Raleigh to knock Tank out if Tank gets careless, or if Tank not get careless, but like let's say if one of them shots like what Kambosos did to Tefimo type thing, you know what I'm saying, like a lucky shot. Yo, don't say no, because if Raleigh lands, dude, it's over. I'm telling you now.
I'm just saying. Tank, was it Tank? Tank not gonna let that happen, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Well, I got
Tank
Raleigh.
know that Rolly is strong, though. Don't think that the camp don't think that Rolly is strong. Yeah. Everybody know Rolly's a big, strong kid.
Yeah.
So they know him.
They know him. Tank
they know he's strong. They know he's strong. So they know, listen, you know what I'm saying? You definitely cannot stand toe-to-toe with him. They tell you this. You know you cannot stand toe-to-toe with him. You're going to have to box this kid. That's it. You know if he comes in, you already know what you got to do. You're going to have to try to step around him. I'm thinking you're going to have to pick him apart. Watch. Yeah. And he could do it.
He could do it. He got the IQ
he
for
could
right?
do it. He got the skills to do it. And he will do it.
Yeah. Well, I got. If it goes to distance, Raleigh's gonna lose.
One thing we haven't talked about this, and I'm gonna put this in the air first because I was one of the ones that criticized Tank with the injury he had with Isaac Cruz in the head. So the reason why I'm saying that is because if he do get hurt, hand injury again, Tuti, you don't recover that fast from hand injuries. This fight for me, I think. Remember that fight happened almost 3 months ago with Isaac Cruz. Yeah. Come on, bro. That's not time. Whatever injury it is, look, I've injured this hand.
JP, not letting that shit go.
Nah, I'm not letting it go. I'm not letting it go. You know why? Because I feel like if he doesn't look spectacular, I know they're gonna probably end up throwing that. They're gonna put that hand injury in there.
No, they can't do that though. They can't do that.
No, but what I'm saying is this. Look, I want to say this. If he does get, I'm not gonna. You know what? I'm not gonna say it was not an injury with Isaac Cruz. I think he did get injured. Let me go back. I was probably wrong for making that comment because the next day he looked kind of sore, whatever. But I'm telling you, if he does get injured in this fight, he's gonna really, really need to dig down and win, because believe it or not, you could tell when you know when the guy get injured. He's not cracking the same, or he's probably using more of his boxing skills. And I think that Raleigh, if he, for whatever reason, they're gonna tell him, look, watch out for the hand. If he finds out, that he's hurt, he's gonna go after him. It's gonna be a harder fight for Tank. That's what I think, truly. You know.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what
That's
happens.
if he hurt his handle.
If
I'm going for Raleigh,
And if
but
he didn't-
like I said,
and if he didn't hurt his hand in the Isaac Cruz fight, then that means that I was right, and that Isaac Cruz did fight like a bull.
Oh man, this was good, fellas. This was good. So it's hard for me to say because I'm using Raleigh as my sacrifice on this fight. You know what I'm saying? To see where Tank is at. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, Tank
Angel,
has
Angel,
yeah. Go ahead.
when you up there in the ring, let me tell you, when you up there in the ring at any given moment, you can win a fight, bro.
True. No,
Andy Ruiz proved that.
Okay.
Bro, if you in a fight and you got two hands, okay? Let me say something, bro. Rolly Romero is the number one contender for a reason, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so he can win the fight. Now,
Right.
we gotta understand that he's in there with one of the top best fighters in the world.
True.
Tank Davis.
True.
It's like to me, the way I see it is right now, my son Rolly Romero's at bat. He got 3 guys in base, and he need to hit a home run with those 3 guys in base to win the game. If he can do that, he wins and he becomes everything he says he is. Crazy ass dude. He says this, he says that. He just needs that, he needs to get that home run. You know what I'm saying? He could win, bro.
Cool. All right, fellas. This was a good one. I think this thing lasted about almost 2 hours.
I'm with it, nigga.
Yeah.
What you doing now? You going to sleep, ain't you?
Actually, I got to do some paperwork that I had left behind. I got caught up.
I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up with some interviews and stuff like that, just so I can stay up in that to go fight with Garcia and stuff. I'm gonna start looking into stuff like maybe another hour and stuff, and then when we get back together, we got some more stuff to talk about. Yo, you didn't talk about Golovkin? Golovkin got a hard fight coming up, bro. That Murata dude.
Murata.
He's fighting that Murata.
Murata, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel that Golovkin declined.
He did, but that guy that he's fighting is not a bum, bro.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna get some more fights up in here, to talk about, but that fight between Raleigh and Tank is gonna be a good fight. I know you guys are gonna watch it at the crib. We're gonna be in the backyard, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have the Domino's table outside. We're gonna have a good time. And I can't wait, man. So all right, fellas. So you know who I got? I got Raleigh. I got Raleigh to win the fight. But, it's going to be a tough one because, can't sleep on Tank. Tank is the truth.
I wanted to show you this, Angel.
Yeah, I seen that. I saw that.
Oh, you saw that?
Bernard Hopkins, right? And Dawson?
Yeah, Chad Dawson. I remember
Chad Dawson.
I went to see
Chad Dawson was aight, man.
Yeah, great boxer too, bro. I like heavyweight.
Yeah.
He was
That's
good.
what's up. All right, fellas. I don't want to keep you guys. I know you guys got things to do. And this was a good one. And we're going to do this again. I'm going to see what we do. I want to give it like another week or two when, things get closer. And then we probably could do some some weigh-ins. And we could talk about some weigh-ins. And because, we got some fights. Yeah, March.
Yo, this weekend, who's fighting this weekend again?
I don't know what's today's date. Today's the
8th, the 9th.
Today's the 9th. Oh, shout out to Biggie. Today's Biggie Day. Today's Biggie Day. So the 10th. No, I'm sorry, the 11th.
The 10th is tomorrow, like a Thursday.
To the 12th. So I don't know if there's fights on the 12th. So I don't know.
I don't think nobody's fighting the 12th.
No, I think it's gonna be next week, the following week. So, all right, dude. All right, fellas. We'll do this again. It's been a pleasure. I appreciate you guys coming in.
Always, man. Thanks for having us.
Let me just,
later.
I know Tuta, you got to work. I know you're tired. I did say I was going to do an hour, but we went over. So it was good, though. It was good. All right. Well, we'll speak to you tomorrow. I'll speak to you guys tomorrow and then catch you guys on the next one. Everybody, thanks for, viewing. This is the replay, viewing it. Like, after you watch the video, please like, share, subscribe. hit the notification bell. Also, I want you guys to follow my son at XXDrizzGod at Twitch. He's got his own how can I say this? He got his own streaming platform for gaming. He does gaming there, so it's XXDRIZZGOD DrizzGod at Twitch. You know, like and subscribe, follow his platform. As you can see, he's not here with me today. He's still not feeling too good, so we'll be here on the next one. All right, y'all. Peace.